A warm morning for respected judge and my dear fellow students. I'm Sanjit of Ninth Achievers here to talk about a serious and an important topic. Technology makes us smarter or lazier. Some even believe technology makes us lazy, but actually the fact is technology makes us limitless. Let me just clarify how. Transportation has become very easier. Back in days, people has to travel miles of distance to travel from one place to another. But with our technology, we can travel the whole world without any step. Then also, we have the technology step over the world also. Communicating between people. You all know, right? Before 4 or 5 years, the world was being shut down for the pandemic called coronavirus. That time, how we know there's a virus called corona and how we just prevented us? It's because of technology, right? Then also, predicting the disasters before they occur. Disasters like tsunami, volcanic eruption, and earthquakes. These causes serious damages to properties and life. With our technology, we can prevent these heinous disasters. Also, my important topic. Democrats on medical field. Even this technology makes a blind person to see our whole world with colorful enjoyment. Also, a man who lived without heart for 433 days. Is it even possible without technology? Then also, I am here to clarify one doubt. A wise man will prefer only to read books and also not to use digital gadgets like phones or laptop. Do you actually think books are not technology? It is. Books are also a technology because it shares, stores information with us, the core information of technology. The humorous fact is, even the opponents use technology to refer points. I'm not blaming them. It is the right way to acquire knowledge. Hence, I will conclude my speech with my own quote that technology is a vast river that quenches people's thirst with knowledge. Thank you. Okay.
Well presented. Now I invite the first speaker of the other team.
A great morning to respected judges and audience. I am S. Nitin Pranesh from grade 9 Brilliance and I am here to speak on the topic technology makes us lazy. Honestly, how many of you agree with this? That's quite low, but I definitely agree with this. Technology's promise of convenience is turning us into a society of spectators rather than doers. From 2012 to 2022, internet users soared by 127% and social media users jumped by 212%, making life so effortless that real effort is fading away. Today, over 42% of people in Europe admit they are less physically active because of technology. In the US, 97% of people own a smartphone and rely more on apps than on their own bodies or minds. This goes far beyond our physical health. A 2023 experiment revealed that 68.9% of university students in Pakistan and China felt noticeably lazier due to constant AI and automation. And over a quarter admitted losing decision-making skills. Even simple tech like calculators and GPS means we outscore memory and problem solving. While UCLA research shows digital overload is shrinking our attention spans. So let's think. Each shortcut we take with technology is a step away from thinking, moving and growing on our own. The evidence is clear. Technology really is making us lazier. Thank you.
Okay. Now let's see how the next participant is going to talk against the points raised by Nitin.
Good morning, everyone. Let me start with the point that technology doesn't make us lazy. It's only making us smarter. One question for Nitin Pradesh. Did you get your statistics without technology? Probably not. Technology allows us to gain so much information within the span of minutes, right? Earlier, before the technology that we have today, we'd have to flip through many textbooks to just get a simple answer. Now, we can learn a whole lesson just while eating breakfast. And technology didn't make us stop thinking. It made us think faster and better because now we can create, design, and communicate in ways our grandparents couldn't even imagine. Technology allows everyone with a passion for learning to become smarter, irrespective of finance or location. Studies from MIT and Stanford show that students who use educational technology improve their problem-solving skills and multitasking skills. And technology exposes us to global ideas, not just one textbook. According to UNESCO, over 90% of students who use educational technology show improved engagement and understanding. Take our school, for example. We use smart boards in every single classroom. It makes teaching and learning easier and efficient. And if technology truly made us lazier, we should see falling grades and collapsing attention spans. But instead, we're seeing smarter classrooms and faster learners. People say we rely too much on technology, but humans have been using tools since the starting of humanity. First, we used wheels for transport, calculators to compute, and now Google to think deeper. Using a tool doesn't make you lazy, it makes you efficient. And technology is just that. It's a tool. At the end of the day, technology doesn't make us lazy. It's making us limitless. Laziness is a choice, but intelligence is what we are building with the use of technology. Thank you.
Okay. A detailed note is given by the speaker. Now, let me invite the second speaker to talk again.
Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and my dear friends. Today, I stand here to support the motion that technology makes human lazier. Some may argue that even simple inventions like pencil or cycle are technology. That's true. Technology itself is neutral. But the point is, the advanced technology doesn't just support human efforts. The advanced technology doesn't just support human efforts. It replaces it entirely. And I want to highlight this important point that technology connects people virtually but disconnects them emotionally. I repeat, technology connects people virtually but disconnects them emotionally. We have hundreds of online friends, yet we forget to say hi to the person sitting next to us. And some say technology saves time. True, but what do we do with the saved time? Of course, scroll through Insta for 2 hours. We have gone from running marathons to running out of phone batteries. This is what technology in real life. And because of this technology, new risks have been introduced. Environmental pollution, life diseases, and even increased risk of cancer due to sedentary habits and industrial waste. In the name of curing, we are just creating more illness. Even children today are losing their imagination skills. Once they created imaginary worlds with stories and toys. Now they just simply sit and watch them on screens. Technology replaces imaginations with animations. And the ultimate irony is this. In chase of advanced technology to build a smarter world, we have lost the very thing we were born with. Our mental peace, physical health, and emotional strength. At the end, as Sandeep said, technology doesn't have a limit. It's limitless because it doesn't limit the usage of social media and other apps. Thank you for this opportunity. Have a great day.
Thank you very much. Now, I invite the third speaker, Hope he will sum up the points for his team.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Nehan from Graded Achievers. Today I want to chat on the topic of technology makes us smarter. Do you think Tananya's point is valid? It's great to say, but it's medicine applied to our real life. First of all, everyone says that technology makes us lazy. No, it gives information in an instant. Coming to the point. First, our school. Our school produces computer science period, AI period, and school app. Why? To encourage us for using technology. Next to the government. The government is providing online courses. It takes initiative while they are also thinking that technology is good. So for example, it gives a platform called Swayam where you can study. Next to the COVID-19. COVID-19 is a very hard time for us. At that time, did our studies get stopped? No, of course not. With the help of technology, we were studying by online classes. I think everyone agree. Do you agree? Okay, I think everyone agree. I wish you a very great day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, the last speaker of the event. So let's see how she concludes it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Varshini from Grade 9 Billions, and I'm here to support the motion Technology Makes Us Lazier. So, okay, let me begin with the question. How many of you use your phone alarm to wake up today? Wow, almost everyone, right? Now, be honest. How many of you hit the snooze button at least once? Everyone's acting innocent today, but I know the truth. So yeah, technology didn't wake us up. It helped us sleep 5 more minutes. That's exactly my point. Technology is making us lazier day by day. Now let's talk about movement. Remember when people used to walk to shops? Now we order 20 rupees item and pay 50 rupees as a delivery fee. Just to avoid walking 10 steps. We say it's convenience, but honestly, it's world-class laziness, right? Now let's talk about our brains. Earlier, we used to remember mobile numbers, directions, and even birthdays. Now, if Google Maps says turn left, we don't even look up. We just follow the voice. 50 meters, jump into traffic. And we'd probably do that, right? Technology is thinking for us while we sit back and relax. Okay, tell me honestly, how many of you have said, I'll just check one message and then ended up scrolling for 1 hour? Exactly. We don't scroll phones scroll us, right? Technology steals our time and attention so smoothly that we don't even realize we are being lazy. Technology gives us everything instantly: food, answers, entertainment. So the moment Wi-Fi slows down for 5 seconds, what do? We lose our minds. We have started expecting life itself to load for as a YouTube video, as fast as YouTube video. So yes, technology was created to make life easier, and it surely has. But in making life easier, it's also made us weaker, slower, and lazier. Let's remember, it's not the phone that's lazy, it's the person holding that. So next time, instead of saying, hey Siri, maybe just get up and do it yourself. So at the end, as my opponent Sanjit told, Disasters, like we control, he just told us that when the disaster comes, technology helps us. Like we can't prevent disasters, right? So thank you for this opportunity. Thank you so much.